Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome to this video of Bigfoot is just the world's most famous furry. And yes, new location, I've moved house again. We've all seen those shows where it's a group of people hunting a mythological creature or a ghost or aliens, and today we'll be looking at the best of them, a team that is highly trained, expert hunters. They call themselves AIMS, which stands for Appalachian Investigators of Mysterious Sightings, because they investigate supposed sightings of various different mythical creatures. Creatures such as the Wolfman, Grassman, Hellhounds, Mothman, Lizard Demons, Fire Dragons, Sheep Squatch, Hogzilla, Grassman when he got his revenge, and Bigfoot 22 different times. And there's just a bunch more. There's 8 seasons, 79 episodes of this show, and do you want to take a guess at how many times they've actually caught something? It's 79 times 0. Obviously nothing. But that doesn't mean that we can't enjoy watching 6 fully grown men get scared in the middle of the woods. What more could you want? And I actually found it pretty difficult to decide on which episode we should watch because there's so many good ones to choose from. How could I not want to see whatever the fuck the Snellygaster of Preston County is? But I ended up deciding we'd watch season 3 episode 7, where they hunt a Bigfoot named the Cherokee Devil. And I chose this one because this particular Bigfoot has the ability of mind control. Something that I never even thought was part of the Bigfoot lore. I just thought he was a big monkey man thing that loved chilling out in the woods, but now he has telepathic superpowers? That's too far.
Hey, wait, back! Get on him, Jeff! Get on him! Get off of me!
Oh, so this isn't the first time that they've encountered this creature. This Bigfoot has used his mind control powers to make Buck faceplant before.
You went over that hill, it happened to you.
Oh, so this is all this Bigfoot uses his superpower for? Just launching people face first into the ground? Oh, and making them strip down and fight each other, I guess.
Huckleberry! Huckleberry!
Giddy.
So in order for them to have any kind of revenge against this nightmare creature, they first have to go talk to a Bigfoot expert. Because of course you can become an expert in a creature that has never been seen, never been documented, and never even existed. But this guy that they're talking to has been studying the Cherokee Devil for 3.5 years. So let's see what he's learned in all that time.
Every encounter with the Cherokee Devil, the person has been by themselves.
What? Really?
It seems like to me, you have to be alone to see this Sulkaloo.
Well, isn't that incredibly convenient? The only way to see this terrifying creature is to be by yourself in the darkness, in the middle of the woods, where your brain is already freaking the fuck out and making you see scary shit all the time anyway. Like, if you were in that situation expecting to see Slenderman, your brain would make you think that Slenderman is right there. The human brain is stupid.
The only way to get him to manifest out of a spirit form into a physical form is to have somebody by themselves.
Wait, so he's normally just chilling out as a spirit? How is this even classed as a Bigfoot then? It's a ghost until you're in the woods by yourself and then it manifests into a physical form, then coincidentally, as soon as anybody else is near or there's any recording equipment, it just ceases to exist in the physical realm and disappears into the spirit world. So unless you're a Ghostbuster or have a Pokeball, there's no possible way of capturing this creature. What a fun creature to hunt.
My head hasn't been right since the last time we was in Ashe County, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get my head screwed on right.
Coming into contact with that creature for 5 minutes made me go insane. So surely, coming into contact with it again will make me sane again. I can't possibly go any more insane. But damn, like, what a guy, like, sacrificing himself to the Cherokee Devil so they can capture a Bigfoot. Even though by their own rules for this creature, it's physically impossible to capture it in any way, shape, or form, so his sacrifice basically means nothing, he's still willing to do it for his friends. But Trepper, the leader of the team, is adamantly against putting Buck out there as bait.
That's not going to happen.
This is not good.
That's not going to happen. Oh, it's not
That's
happening.
too-
It's not happening.
It is happening.
It's gotta happen.
We don't have a choice, Trapper. What the hell else we gonna do? Wander around the world the rest of our life not knowing who the hell we are?
He just wants to keep everybody as safe as possible. But what happened last time you guys encountered this creature and all stuck together as a group? But that night, Buck and Huckleberry, who's the old guy, no, the other old guy, no, the other old guy, yeah, there you go, have gone out by themselves to conduct the mission. They're going against direct orders to try and bring this beast to justice. So they go back to the shack where they first got mind controlled to see what clues they can find. What is it? What? Oh, there's writing on the wall, and there's a water stain of Bigfoot. Oh god, he's real. Okay, things just got a little crazy. Now there's a ghost of a little girl begging for help and asking them to leave.
It says help, leave, help me. What's asking for help? Or who?
I thought this creature only manifested in physical form when people are alone. These goddamn big feet can't even stick to their own lore. And to make it even more confusing, they go back to that shack the next day, and it's completely gone.
I ain't seeing nothing. Where the hell's it at?
It's not there.
Not. What the hell? Where'd it go?
Their acting there is so good. I mean, these guys deserve Oscars. But it actually turns out that the shack is still there. It's just covered in weeds and sticks because Bigfoot tried to camouflage it.
Guys, I just noticed something.
They're stuck in the ground. He camouflaged it.
Even though the group know the exact location of it and have been inside of it multiple times, Bigfoot thought that a few plants would just completely throw them off. He really has no idea who he's dealing with. So in response, our guys set up a trap.
So here's the plan. I want to build a box. We're going to put Buck in that box.
I'm the bait.
Well, I don't want to just say that, Buck.
And it's a great plan until you remember that this Bigfoot can turn into a ghost, so it will never work. Now they're back at the fucking shed again, and a mysterious stranger has arrived, and he is believed to be one of the people who has gone missing due to the Bigfoot ghost Professor X creature. And I'm sure he's just as mentally stable as the day he was taken. And then just as quickly as he arrived, unseen by any of this highly trained team of hunters or the production crew, he just vanishes.
Turn back around and all of a sudden this guy's gone. He's vanished. It's like the woods swallowed him up.
And then, honestly, quite surprisingly, Trapper comes out with a really good point.
If he's reading this team's thoughts, he knows my plan of putting Buck in that box.
I mean, yeah, how can you ever possibly trap something that can constantly read thoughts from an unobservable realm? He points out this huge hole in their plan, something that the Bigfoot will definitely do because why wouldn't he read the thoughts of these random dudes that keep coming into his house and shouting about how much they want to capture him? And he has zero counterplans to it because honestly, what can you really do against a creature that can do that? And now Buck has ran off into the woods again to find this Bigfoot with absolutely no plan because he had no choice. That sounds like someone under the mind control of a Bigfoot. That isn't even the twist then, what are these guys doing? Just turn this show into Evil Dead at this point, where everybody slowly gets taken over and start attacking each other. That would be an awesome way for this to go. Evil Dead, but with a mind-controlling Bigfoot. But instead of that, Buck goes back to the shack where the ghost of the little girl decides to jump scare him for absolutely no reason.
It's hard to explain.
And then she whispers something to him.
She's back here. She's talking to me. Oh, the nasty.
So Buck leaves a message for the rest of the team at the shed.
If I'm out here by myself, he's gonna try to take me. So I'm going to the bridge. And when he shows up, we're going to the middle. And we're going in that trap together.
He's gone full sacrifice mode. And I love it in these shows where they just say stuff is happening and then show the exact opposite.
He's on the bridge. He's on the bridge. He's on the bridge.
Can you please show me where the fuck that Bigfoot is? That bridge wasn't that long. We should be able to see a gigantic monster walking around on there.
I'm not safe out here at all.
I stand corrected. So now Buck has physically been taken by the monster, and I honestly never expected them to double down on it like that. Most of the time with these shows, they have a noise play, and then they just briskly walk out of the room whenever they sense danger. But then again, I grew up watching Most Haunted, which is arguably the most boring ghost hunter show possible.
Hey!
Okay, that shot was actually kind of creepy. Gave me some serious Outlast vibes from that. So after all of that build-up, the creature's just gone, and Buck explains how he managed to beat this immortal, essentially god of the forest.
He grabbed a hold of me, and the only thing I could think to say was what that little Cherokee girl said. If you say, in their language, Atanasti, which means leave, he will leave.
Your Cherokee blood just may have saved your life.
He told it to leave in its native language. That's all it takes to beat forest spirits. Just ask them to stop politely and they'll do it. Nothing can murder you without your consent. That's illegal. But to be fair, that wasn't the only reason he was able to resist this creature. They explained that he was able to overcome the Bigfoot's mind control abilities because he's so dumb that he was able to make his mind completely blank.
I thought the only thing that's going to defeat this creature is my mind. It's pretty easy for me to have a blank mind. Whenever I played football, he's called myself a big dumb lineman, which I always was, but this time just a big dumb redneck worked out.
So if you're ever lost deep in the woods of Ashe County, North Carolina, and a giant manifestation of a forest god tries to grab you and make you fall over with its mind, just turn your brain off and tell it to leave you alone. It really is just that simple. I actually kind of enjoyed watching this show, and I'm sure that there's plenty of other good episodes in there. So I might come back and check some of them out if you guys want. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers, and it really does mean a lot to me. And when we do hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a live stream where every time I die in Elden Ring, I have to take a shot. Yeah. And if you do subscribe, then I will use my mind control powers to make you go to the gym, get insanely ripped, and then I'll pit you in a fight against Bigfoot in my secret underground Bigfoot fighting league. Have a great day.